Hi everyone. Welcome to this episode of 2 Minutes with SAP S/4HANA Manufacturing for Production Engineering and Operations. In this episode, I'll discuss the value that PEO provides as compared to solutions from MES vendors or solutions from PLM vendors that have MES aspirations. In aerospace and defense, we have three distinct systems: PLM, MES, and ERP. As far back as 1995, standards were put in place to encourage communication between these systems. So let's refer to this as the 1995 approach to manufacturing. One of the challenges with this approach was change management that did not include manufacturing or logistics as stakeholders in the change process, resulting in supply chain delays and inventory obsolescence, part shortages, and schedule delays on the shop floor. Recently, this approach has been updated with Industry 4.0 strategies, but these strategies are primarily focused on the digital thread that flows from engineering through manufacturing, not considering logistics. And this is where the real value of PEO comes into play. What we have done at SAP is we've taken the collaboration that occurs between engineering and manufacturing and this manufacturing functionality, and we have lifted that up and into the digital core of SAP. So it's SAP S/4HANA Manufacturing for Production Engineering and Operations. But as you can see from this illustration, these capabilities are only a small subset of the overall S/4HANA platform. And this is where the true value comes in of PEO being embedded in this digital core, because it enables an Industry 4.0 approach. This approach allows the digital thread to flow from engineering through finance, supply chain, logistics, quality assurance, manufacturing, change management, and as-built history, ensuring digital continuity across the entire enterprise. And it is this digital thread capability is where the real power and the value of PEO comes through. So let me show you some examples of how PEO enables this digital thread and this digital continuity. During engineering collaboration, as we define manufacturing substructures within PEO, we are automatically creating project systems records as part of program management. These are the same records that will drive supply chain and production planning, the same records that drive MRP ensuring on-time material, the same records that drive master scheduling on the shop floor. Already, by just defining the work structure within PEO, the digital thread is flowing through engineering, program management, supply chain, procurement, and manufacturing, a seamless flow of information to significantly reduce or eliminate material shortages on the shop floor. As we consume engineering definition during process planning, we simply select product and manufacturing information, PMI data such as dimensions and tolerances. These generate inspection characteristics for quality planning and data collection points for shop floor operations. By consuming PMI data in PEO, the digital thread flows from engineering through corporate-wide quality assurance, the shop floor, and eventually on to as-built data, guaranteeing data accuracy and increasing the efficiency of routing definition and maintenance. When change occurs, PEO provides visibility into affected process plans and routings, shop floor orders, purchase orders pending in the supply chain, and inventory that may require quality analysis and rework. PEO makes all relevant parties stakeholders in the change process, reducing inventory obsolescence, part shortages, schedule delays, and cost overruns. The manufacturing operations portion of PEO is modern, interactive, and mobile, and has all of the usability features one would expect in a modern manufacturing solution. It's based on 25 plus years of A&D industry experience, so feature for feature, function for function, PEO meets A&D manufacturing operation requirements. But it provides much more value than other A&D focused manufacturing execution systems. Let's look at a side-by-side comparison. Oftentimes, PEO is evaluated based on a feature-by-feature, function-by-function comparison to manufacturing execution solutions in terms of work instruction authoring and shop floor execution. This type of comparison completely misses the value that PEO brings from an Industry 4.0 perspective. So let's take a look at a day-in-the-life use case of manufacturing in aerospace and defense. A typical day in the life of A&D manufacturing deals with part shortage-based schedule delays, out-of-position traveled work packages, and workarounds. When the part arrives, the risk of rework due to inexperienced workers at this station. So resources are loaned to perform work out of position, creating a manpower shortage in the originating department, scheduled delays that trickle along the manufacturing line, and overtime to recover and maintain schedule, concluding in cost overruns. In this 1995 approach to manufacturing, MES vendors are primarily focused on features and functions that are shop floor focused in terms of work instruction authoring and shop floor execution. PLM vendors that want to get into this MES space, their focus is to bring manufacturing and engineering closer together to decrease the change management cycle, to make that work smoother, and to drive information down to shop floor equipment. In neither of these cases are they involving the entire proactive nature of logistics and involving that. They will work here to make all of these systems work together, but in any digital transformation of manufacturing operations in this scenario, they're going to be spending much time and effort trying to get data to flow between these systems, which has been the issue with this 1995 approach from the get-go. This, on the other hand, whenever we are operating in PEO, when we do data collection on the shop floor in real time, we are updating financial records and goods movement. So we'll do a journal entry in finance, do a goods movement in inventory, driving demand in the supply chain. So on this side, all of these systems are working in unison together, and we're firing on all 8 cylinders. Here, not so much. So what PEO provides, this is a complete paradigm shift. It offers and provides a brand new way to have all of these systems work together. Industry 4.0 initiative makes that digital thread and that digital continuity flow across the entire enterprise. So this is a complete game changer, a complete new opportunity and a way to do manufacturing in aerospace and defense. I wanted to make just a couple of more comments about Industry 4.0 and some of the capabilities. I want to talk in terms of intelligent factory. Let's say, for example, we run a machine learning process data mining algorithm here, and it says, oh, on the shop floor, we've discovered that you have a schedule delay, a recurring delay. And it turns out it's from a specific part number, and that part number comes from a specific vendor. And we do problem resolution, and eventually the problem is fixed. The point is that we have visibility into all aspects of this digital thread and the digital continuity across the entire enterprise. On the other hand, if we look over here, if we run machine learning here or an algorithm, it doesn't tell us that there's a problem with the shop floor, because the shop floor is operating in an independent system. So the point is, here we don't have the visibility. We know we have a problem, we just don't know what the problem is. It's just another example of how this is such a paradigm shift as to what is occurring in this 1995 approach to manufacturing.